Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. GALA is currently at least moving in line with expectations. So we talked in the last video about the fact that GALA had already come into my target area here between the 88.7% FIB level and 78.6, between 15.6 cents and 23.5 cents. It then moved up, failed to make a higher high here. Therefore, this is labeled as a wave 2. Yeah, a wave 2. Basically indicating that we are already back into a downtrend, a 5-wave move to the downside. Otherwise, what I would have loved to see here is a higher high. Then we could have counted this as a 5-wave structure, and this would have been the first indication that we might now get a 3-wave downside structure, and then another 5 waves up, which could then help us to get out of the correction. However, what happened, we saw only 3 waves to the upside, and I think now we are in a 5-wave structure to the downside. And it seems to be playing out for now. It's not confirmed yet, but we saw that wave 1 coming down quite impulsively. Wave 2, where did it move to? Let's take a look if it actually hit any sort of FIB level. Yeah, it did come to the 0.618 FIB level here. So again, typical FIB level to be reached in a wave 2. Then we moved down in a wave 3. The wave 3 typically target 1.618 to 200% of the wave 1. Let's see where that did land. Okay, it landed exactly at the 1.618, a little bit lower, tiny bit lower, but pretty much here the 1.618 extension level to the downside. Then we had here this wave 4 that we talked about. Now this wave 4, where did that move to? So let's take a look. FIB levels. It reached the range between the 0.382 FIB level at 25.6 cents and the 0.5 FIB level, 27.6 cents. This is the range where you would expect a wave 4 to land. Yeah, the 0.382 FIB level is always the ideal level, but it can go up to the 0.5 FIB level, and it did that. Turned around in here, and could now be already, even though it might be a bit too early to say that really, we don't really know until we have a lower low, but it could really be that we are now already in the wave 5. What's coming down here, 2 red candles with the second one being even larger than the first one, could be a good indication that we are now already in the wave 5 and that we are actually heading once more into that yellow target area, and with a price target of around 15.7 cents. I did say before, if also together with another Bitcoin drop, that 15.7 cent level gets broken, the next support would be around 12 cents. So that's how I see GALA at the moment. What is happening here doesn't look too convincing in terms of, the low was already in. I did tell you before that anywhere in this yellow target area, the low could be in and GALA could turn around and start to new all-time highs. But with Bitcoin being still in a correction, I think that's fairly unlikely, even though at any point now it can continue its way to the upside. The indicators are low. It has hit the target area that you'd normally see in a correction like this for altcoins, yeah. And again, the lower support was at 15.6 cents. That was reached already. But I don't think the structure currently supports new all-time highs. So what is coming up here doesn't look very convincing. Looks very corrective. But for that purpose, we've got here the Elliott waves on the chart as well. And yeah, maybe we do see another wave 5 to the downside. That is at least what I do expect. Also, we are in this pattern here, a descending wedge, yeah. I mean, generally a bullish pattern, but there is no reason why we couldn't retest the lower support and, come back into the yellow target area as expected. I do still expect us to reach at least 15.7 cents once more. Maybe we even break that target area, okay? Maybe we even break it, because it is only really from where we are a 33% decrease, and I think Bitcoin needs to drop a little bit more, or also in that range. And if Bitcoin does that, GALA needs to drop more. So we'll see. I think it would possibly work out. So hopefully it holds in this yellow target area, but there is a risk that it doesn't and it drops lower. But for that purpose, we've got still here the 12 cent support level. Because looking at the indicators as well, on the RSI already turning further to the downside. On the MACD, you don't really see it yet, but also here starting to flatten out. Yeah, so there was an attempted bullish cross here that has stopped now. So the MACD line is moving down further. You can already see on the 4-hour chart as well, bearish crossover, just indicating further price drops here really. And very importantly, we want to have a look on the longer time frame one, so at least the 4-day chart, and here as well. If you take a look at the blue MACD line, there is no bullish cross coming soon. Yeah, so we haven't seen the turnaround yet of that MACD line, and also the RSI can drop much lower on the 4-day chart. So from my point of view, at least now there is no sign that we have the low already in, and we're coming down quite a bit here. We are in a descending wedge, which is rather bullish, but what I really want to see, as we are still within this wedge, now a retest of the lower support. Yeah, and from here we could then possibly break to the upside. That's at least my view. Yeah, for me, this is still looking. This is looking as if we are already in the wave 5. Of course, could be wrong. You know, you never really know for sure. But I told you that anywhere in this yellow target area, the price can turn around. So if at any point we now start to move up, there we go. That's actually what we've all been waiting for. Nevertheless, my primary expectation is that we come down once more lower. As indicated, we are also still below the 50-day moving average, so haven't even broken above that. Also not a great sign of strength here at the moment. All right, so hopefully you liked the update about GALA. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, yeah, maybe check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.